Hi, my name is Ted Ciuba, your host for another episode of 101 Success Secrets from the new Think and Grow Rich. Here to make sure you turn your life around, stay on focus, achieve your dreams. You see, you've already got everything you need to make the quantum leap, the breakthrough leap, something that redefines reality, or as I sometimes like to say, defies and redefines reality. Because reality is what you can't do. Such as, it's impossible for any human being to run a mile in under 4 minutes. The sub 4 minute mile. Impossible. In fact, it's even dangerous to the health of anybody who would even attempt it. Of course, they didn't tell Roger Bannister that. Well, I take that back. I'm sure they did. But Roger Bannister, you see, after not appearing when he had a chance in the 48 Olympics, not coming in first in the 52 Olympics, and about to graduate, he knew that, and back then sport was you're in school, you're in sports. They didn't have professional games. And so Roger Bannister, on the heels of that crushing defeat, determined to be the first human individual to ever run the sub 4 minute mile. Only had a few difficulties. He didn't have time to train for 2 to 3 to 4 hours, 6 days a week, like conventional sports training says you need to do. He was a busy neuro practitioner. He was a neuroscientist studying the brain, a medical surgeon. He gave it what he could. Completely flew in the face of logic. He gave it 30 minutes a day. Because he had to save, he had an hour. He had to save some time to shower, to clean, to make a couple phone calls, to handle a couple personal errands, say hi to some friends. 30 minutes a day. Which leads me to tell you that we've got to look somewhere else other than time, training, more knowledge, more investment in acquiring. We've got to look at someone who just made a decision, someone who set a goal, someone who intended to do something. How do we know he intended to do it? Well, the day that he did it, he looks up to St. George's Church and sees the little flag that blows on top of the steeple was kind of drooping, which meant there would be no oncoming wind resistance. Now, after you're running a mile, that makes a difference. He turns to his pacemaker, says, "The sub 4 minute attempt is on." He called it just like you'd call putting the 8 ball in the corner pocket. Something that was impossible to do, but he didn't believe it. He intended to do this. He did it. What you believe is more important than what others say the world is. The quantum leap knows if you're afraid. The quantum leap knows if you're confident. The quantum leap, you already have everything you need. The quantum leap is operated with passionate intention, with forward running motion. Oh, by the way, a few years later, like 18 months later, 16 other people were doing it, running that mile. Thousands of years people have been trying. Then it became, today it's a qualifier. Roger Bannister, intention. And since you liked this secret so much, we've got a collection, 101 Success Secrets from the new thinkandgrowrich.com, waiting for you, yours free, to make your life and you better in every way. See you there.